The AP-MTV survey found that 8% of cyberbullying victims and 12% of sexting victims have considered ending their own life. Freedom of speech is an agreeable concept. However, it lacks the specifications in terms of verbally abusing another individual's character and self-esteem. Ew, you're fat, ugly, gay, black, a nerd. A few hurtful names most people may have encountered as they grew into adulthood. Disregarding race, nationality, skin tone, etc. Nearly everyone has been subject to bullying at some point in their lifetime. Consequently, since it has happened to everyone, it has become taboo that America obviously accepted it. In retrospect, the abuse through bullying of others has escalated far beyond the levels of bullying once known. Long ago, teasing was a mere harmless nursery rhyme tweaked a little so it could be aimed at a classmate. Now it has become a daily dose of breaking news showing another teen losing their life due to hurtful effects of bullying. Today's generation has definitely become distinctly notorious for their level of abuse through different forms of bullying. There is no more fundamental axiom of American freedom than the familiar sentence. In a free speech country, we punish men for crimes they commit but never for the opinions they have. A quote by Harry S. Truman. According to a story by CNN senior producer Richard Phillips, a former student from Florida was suspended by her principal because of her participation in fabrication in a social network site where the younger teen criticized a teacher. After getting caught, the teen admitted to the crime, followed by claiming she did nothing wrong because she was backed up by the First Amendment, which allowed her to express her opinion. The foundation of freedom of speech is understandable, and that is what makes this country so revolutionary. But there's numerous ways the teen could have handled the situation. We have constitutional value that will always need to be redefined due to the change in technology. Primarily, as technology advances, the advance of abuse through bullying will follow the same route. Pointing and laughing was essentially been replaced with naked pictures and writing ridiculous tales about someone, basically slandering one's name and their character's dignity. Technology is forever expanding, but with growth comes new tactics to harm someone's character for personal entertainment. For example, social networks like Facebook and MySpace, where millions of people are able to view information about anyone listed as a member. There will obviously be new strategy to humiliate others. Unfortunately, how many affected teens whose self-esteem issues need to be battered before they find suicide as a refuge? According to www.healthyplace.com, in an article it states teens from 15 to 19, about 11 out of 100,000 abused teens commit suicide due to bullying and cyberbullying. In supplement, observing and experiencing bullying does happen to everyone. For example, I observed it various times in high school and abruptly turned it to a daily routine and I simply accepted it. With acceptance, it took a huge toll on me when my friend, who was a homosexual, was bullied for no apparent reason, and I was enraged due to the fact he was a genuine and sincere person. Obviously, I felt obligated to confront his bullies, but then the roles were flipped and I was now being teased for being a gay lover. In my mind, I was sticking up for my friend, but they overlooked it because of his sexual orientation. What happened to the speech, "I Have a Dream" by Dr. Martin Luther King, rectifying judgment of a person by his actions? In conclusion, this generation is distinctly notorious for verbal abusing through cyberbullying and regular bullying. With help from our parents, we can stop bullying from any form, from verbal, physical, in any form possible. No more disreg- no more disregarding character and personality. Bullies have tarnished self-esteem of other teenagers, causing some to commit suicide and, in most cases, harm to others. Technology will always be the founding invention for advancing society, but for the bullies in the world, it really has taken humans a few steps back.